So what are rational numbers? A number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q must not be equal to 0, are called rational number. For example, 3 by 5, 7 by 9, 17 by 18 and so on. So let's take another example of rational number. Is 1, if we talk about 1, is 1 a rational number? Yes, it is a rational number because 1 can be written as 1 upon 1, that is in the form of p by q, where p is equal to 1, q is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. So 1 is a rational number. Similarly, we can say that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. All these are rational numbers because we can write them like this. So all of them can be written in the form of p by q. So all of which numbers are those? These are natural numbers, right? So all natural numbers belongs to group of rational numbers, right? Now let's take another example, 0. 0 is a very special number. So is 0 is also a rational number? Yes, 0 is a rational number because 0 can also be written as 0 upon 1, which is a form of p by q, and q is not equal to 0. It satisfies the condition that p and q are integers and q must not be equal to 0. So 0 is also a rational number. This implies that all the whole numbers are the part of rational number. Let's come to the negative numbers. Negative numbers, or we can say integers. So all the integers minus 1 by 2 belongs to rational number because 1 is an integer, 2 is an integer. So minus 1 upon 2 is a rational number. We can say that all the natural numbers, whole numbers and integers are the part of rational numbers. We can understand it with the help of diagram. These are natural numbers. If we include 0, this is a group of whole number. If we include negative numbers, this makes a group of integers. They all are included in a group of rational numbers. Okay, hope you all got that. Now talk about the properties of rational numbers. First property is closure property. First property is closure property. Now let's take the operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are the 4 basic operations for all types of numbers. If we talk about addition, so first of all we must understand what is the closure property. So closure property is the property which says that if we operate any two numbers, then the resultant also must belong to that group of numbers. The resultant must belong to that group of numbers. Now, if we take an example, suppose 1 upon 2, which is a rational number, plus 3 upon 4, which is also a rational number. So their sum will be 4, 2 plus 3, it would be 5 by 4, which belongs to rational numbers, right? So this number is also a rational number. It means that if we operate any two rational numbers, the result belongs to again a rational number. This concludes that the rational numbers are closer under addition. What does it conclude? That rational numbers are closer under addition. Now let's talk about subtraction. If we take the same example, suppose 1 upon 2 minus 3 upon 4. Minus is what? It's an operation. Here addition is operation. Here we are taking minus subtraction, our next operation. So 4. Answer is minus 1 upon 4. So minus 1 upon 4 is also a rational number. We can say that the result of any two rational numbers subtraction is also a rational number. So we say that rational numbers are closer under subtraction. Now multiplication. Let's multiply. Take the same example. If we multiply any two rational numbers, it would result a rational number. It means we can take any example. Suppose we take 7 upon 8 into 4 upon 5. So the result is 7 upon 10, which is again a rational number. What it concludes that the multiplication of all rational numbers results to a rational number. So rational numbers are closer under multiplication. Now it's turn to be division. If we divide any two rational numbers, whenever we do such conclusion, we reach to such conclusion, we must be very careful. If we divide any two rational numbers, suppose 2 upon 3 divided by 4 upon 9, so it would be 2 by 3 into 9 by 4, which is a rational number. But here we must not forget about 0. If we divide any rational number by 0, that number would not be a rational number. Okay? That number would not be rational number, because any number divided by 0 is not defined. So division by 0 is not defined. That's why what we conclude that if we divide any rational number by another rational number, it not be necessary that the result is a rational number. So we conclude that rational numbers are not closer under division. So this is the first property. Now the second property is commutativity. So let's talk about second property, commutativity. So what is commutativity? It means A when operated with B, it results B operated with A. Means that if we operate any two numbers and change their sequence, the result will remain same. Both the results will remain same. Now let's talk about addition. If we operate any two rational numbers for addition, let's take the example about 2 plus 3 or 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. When we add both the numbers, the result is 5 by 5, that is 1. Or we add 3 by 5 to 2 by 5. Result is 5 by 5 is 1. Both results are same. Or we can take one more example. 2 by 3 plus 7 upon say 9 is equal to, take LCM, 6 plus 7 result is 13 upon 9. Now add 7 by 9 to 2 by 3, it is again 9 is LCM, 7 plus 6 it is 13 upon 9. Again the result is 6. It means that addition is not affected by their sequence. Both the results are same. So we can say that rational numbers are commutative under addition. Or we can say that rational numbers follow commutativity in addition, under addition. Now let's take the example about subtraction. Suppose, say, taking the same example, 7 by 9 minus 2 by 3. The answer is 1 upon 9. If we subtract 7 by 9 from 2 by 3, the answer would be minus 1 upon 9. That is, this is the LHS and this is RHS. So LHS is not equal to RHS. What it concludes? That for subtraction, the commutativity is not followed. That is, rational numbers are not under subtraction. Now, let's talk about multiplication. If we multiply any two rational numbers, 4 upon 9, the result is or we multiply 4 upon 9 into 2 by 5. Again the result is so both these are equal, right? So we can say that rational numbers follows commutativity for multiplication, or rational numbers are commutative under multiplication. Now, let's take division. If we divide any two rational numbers, suppose 1 upon 3 divided by 2 upon 3, the result is, what would be the result? Yes, 1 upon 2. If we divide 2 upon 3 by 1 upon 3, the result will be 2, and these both are not equal. These both are not equal. It means that rational numbers are not commutative under division. Right? Now let's take another property, that is associativity. Now what associativity means? Associativity means it includes more than two numbers. If we operate a number with the another two numbers, and if we change the sequence of operating these numbers, then the result is same or not. It depends. Now starting with addition, let's take example for addition. Either addition follows the associativity law or not. Let's check it. If we add any two rational numbers, if we add this, what would be the result? LCM is 4, 2, okay, plus 3, again LCM 5 plus 10, it will be 15 upon 4. Now let's change the sequence. If we take this, like we operate these two numbers first, we can see that both the result remain same. So rational number follows associativity under addition, right? But what about subtraction? If we take the same example for subtraction, suppose we have to subtract these, so what would be the result? The result will be like this. Okay, so here minus 1, again LCM, so minus 1 minus 10, it would be minus 11 by 4, and here also here we can see I am taking the same example for subtraction also, so you can see that it would be you can see that minus 11 by 4 is not equal to 9 by 4. So we can say that rational number doesn't follow associativity for subtraction. Now, for multiplication. For multiplication, we can see that if you multiply any two rational numbers, suppose 1 upon 2 multiplied by 3 upon 4 multiplied by 5 upon 2 is always equal to 1 upon 2. It can be easily seen 1 upon 2 multiplied by 15 upon 8 and 15 upon 16. And here also 3 upon 8 multiplied by 5 by 2 and 15 upon 16. Both are equal. So multiplication, rational numbers are associative under multiplication, or we can say that rational numbers follows associativity under multiplication. But for division it's not same, because 1 upon 2 divided by 3 upon 4 divided by 2 upon 3 is not equal to 1 upon 2 divided by 3 by 4 and divided by 2 by 3. Never be equal to. So rational numbers doesn't follow associativity for division. So students, that's all for today. Hope you understand everything. See you in next class. Good day.